In this model, I created the grid line. It's very important that if you have this grid line, you can just simply right click and then create the view along grid lines and then create the automatic grid views. See, I have already the grid view. So meaning, if I want to create the grid one, double click and then I'm going to create this one, right? Okay, again, I'll delete this one. Fit work area. All right. So here, select the grid line, right click and then create along grid line and then hit create. So once you create that one, it will be placed in our grid list. Okay, so see, and then if you control 2, if you notice there's no rebar here, right? Because it's hidden. Okay, no worry about that one. And level 1, so this is the level 1. Level 2, this is the level 2. And the FFL, this is the FFL plan. Okay? Now, first, let's say for example, we want to create a concrete body first. Concrete body. Just the shape of your building, right? Without the reinforcement. Okay, so I want to show the side view, the front view, the top view, and then one 3D. Okay, so I will put that one in one drawing sheet. So to do that one, okay, before that, I need to run the numbering. So here, it's very important for us to run the numbering. So what is numbering? If I hit that one, see, automatically the system run the numbering. It's quick, done. So what's the use of that one? The system already assigned the piece marking on each and every rebar. So manually what we do is, okay, I have hundreds of rebar. I need to name this one is BR1, this one R1, R2, R3, R4, R5. So you do that one manually, okay? In the normal way. Here, if you notice, in a split second, automatically the system mark the reinforcement one by one. So meaning, if I select these objects in component and then I select one rebar and then inquire, here, as you can see, I have already the mark 6. Okay? This is the mark of this rebar, 6. But because I did not put the prefix, so it will be, but later on, if you want to put the prefix, then you can put R1, rebar 1, rebar 2, R1, R2, R3, R4, BR1, BR2, something like that. Okay? But at the moment, I don't put the prefix. Okay, next. Or maybe I'll get something else here. Let's say one of the column rebar, right click, and then here inquire. See, mark 10. Right? Okay. So, all right. Again, before we go to the drawing, there's a lot of side tracks. So maybe what I will do is let me just create the report first so that at least you can easily, you know what I'm talking about for the reinforcement. So maybe I'll just get the viaduct. Then the report. Where's my report? Okay, here. Copy. Okay. So what I will do is I'm going to put this one in my folder. Paste. I think you better copy that one also in your model. Okay, just hold on. Okay, so here, this one, I have this report. Copy. So from here, you just simply sorry. Okay, you can see this one. I want you to copy that one in your model folder. Model folder is this. You go here and then open the model folder and then I want you to paste it here. Okay? So now while you are copying, let me just show you what is that all about. So look. Here, under the report, as you can see here, this is the one that you copied, this rebar bending schedule A4. So the schedule of the bar bending schedule will be created in A4 size used by a PDF. So it will print a PDF file. Okay? This is, I don't know how you do this one currently. Maybe you type it one by one. Okay? In this case, all of this, look, I will select with associated viewer, select this schedule, and then create from all. One click, create from all. Now, you just get a copy, or, okay, you haven't finished going to the copy machine. It's already there, see? I'm going to ask you to go to get a coffee. But here, see, this is the whole bar bending schedule of the project. If you notice, it's less because why? Some of them are duplicated. So let's say, for example, here, the position number, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, diameter, number, see? 92 pieces of H20 with a length of 1, 2. So that one is, remember this 1, 2? Remember our slab or our foundation? We put 1,200, the maximum length. This is the one. Okay? Okay, kindly try that one first. Copy and then create. Run the numbering, okay? For the drawing, let us create first the drawing for view without rebar first, without rebar, okay? Just to see how we can do that one. We can do the create drawing and then under GA, okay, under GA. Okay, look. Yeah, and create general arrangement drawing. So, okay, before that, maybe I will control I and then let's say grid 1 and then let's say FFL and then maybe level 2. Okay? Grid 1, FFL, and level 2. So meaning, I'm going to have this, okay, here. I'm going to plot this one in the drawing. Okay? These 4 views. I will put this one in one drawing. Okay? So how to do that? So, create drawing, GA drawing. Okay? So, look at this. Create drawing, GA drawing. And then you have to select 3D. This is 3D. Grid 1. So, this is grid 1. FFL. This is FFL. And then level 2. Okay? So, I selected 1, 2, 3, 4. So, this one is the 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright? And then, under this drawing properties, okay, under this drawing properties. Here, under the create drawing, select the GA drawing. GA drawing. Huh? Eh? Here, create drawing. Okay, just simply click. Okay, that's it. Because for me, I have, I don't know why is that, but anyway, just simply click create J drawing. Then, now, we have the same, right? This one. So, select now the grid 3, 3D, grid 1, FFL, and level 2. Yeah? Unfortunately for you, it's different because you did not change. Anyway, you just look for which grid is this one and then which level, okay? Alright? So now, because here, there is a selection, all selected views to one drawing. So meaning, 1, 2, 3, 4, this view will be in one drawing sheet. There is an option also that one drawing per view. Or, yeah, one drawing per view. Okay? But I'm going to select all views in one drawing. So now, just simply click drawing properties. Before we create the drawing, we need to click the drawing properties, and then here we can name this one as erection drawing. You put here name as erection drawing. Erection drawings. Okay, so just follow me here, so that at least you can see what we're going to do. Done? Next is go to layout, and then for the layout, I want you to choose any layout here with the GA, and then here, specified size, and then select, let's say, A1 size. Specified size, not auto size, specified size. Yes. Okay? And then apply. Don't forget to apply and okay. Then under the view, this is the scaling. This is the scale. Okay? We can specify the scale now or later. Okay? Let's say for example, at the moment, since this one is small one, let's put 1:75. The scale is 1:75. Okay? And then should be okay. Apply and okay. All right. Now, under the dimensioning, you turn on the grid line dimension and then overall dimension, turn it on. And then the dimensioning position should be on the left and should be above. Left and above. Okay? You want both, then you can use both. Apply and okay.
So you just only select the dimensioning is which one?
This one.
Okay.
All right, next. Okay, let's move on to the reinforcement. Okay, if you notice here, reinforcement is not visible. So meaning it will not show any reinforcement. So it should be okay. All right? What else? Then the part marking. So for the part marking, again, each and every part here has this background number. So let's say for example, the beam is B1, B2, B3, column is C1, C2, C3. So if you want to use that one, we can still show it here, just for your reference. But if you don't need, then we don't show. Okay, anyway, just to see, you can select this assembly position and then put it there, this one. Assembly position.
How you going to
Go to the part mark. Close that one, part mark. And then select the assembly, okay, under the main part, select the assembly position and then add. And then select the assembly position again here and then change it to 2. So the height, 2. Select the assembly position first. And then 2. Okay, and then under the general, you can put visibility in view, you put here prepared. Prepared. Visibility under prepared. Yeah. And then, here, leader line, one leader line. Okay, here, on the type here, this one is okay. Should be, okay. Because that one, it depends eh. Okay, let's leave it this one, the second one. Select the second one, huh? Apply, and okay. And then save. You save this one, huh? Save this one to your name. Save. Which one?
General.
General. Part mark? General. So prepared. Then not visible. You know what is this part out of view plane? So meaning this is the view plane. If there is a beam here at the back, it will not show the marking. Okay? And then apply and okay. And then don't forget to save. Okay? And then the other thing, I think it should be okay. No need to change anything here. Right? So just simply apply and okay. Apply and okay. And then now, here, under the create general arrangement, you already highlight those view that you're going to create, right? Okay, and then hit create. Okay, by the way, whatever, if you select this one, see this level 2, right? So whatever the position here in the 3D, in the model, that will reflect in your 2D.
Oh, so I need
Okay? So look, here, this 3D is okay because 3D view, it's rotated. But if your grid 1 is rotated, then that will be appear also in the GA. So make it sure that that they are all plane because we need plane in our 2D drawing, correct? Okay, so now I'm going to hit create. Okay, everybody hit create. And there you go. So automatically it will open the drawing for us. See? You have the same? This one for sure it will too big because of your grid line. But actually, you can remember earlier I asked you to pick 2 points, so you can fit the work area here, so that when you create it will be fitted, so it will not show everything. So here, yeah, let's say for example this one. Before you create, you need to do this. You need to create this one. See? Yeah, and then here. And then create again the draw. Which black color? The background? You type B, letter B as in boy. Actually, those black color, the black color is this. If you press Control E, that is the advanced option under the drawing views. You can see here XS black drawing background. In my case, it is false. I make it true. Apply, and okay. So now if I press B, it becomes black now. Right? So B is something like changing the background, the shortcut. Okay. Now, look at this. So if everybody got this one, if you notice there is shade here. Shade. So now, here if I double click this view, okay, if I double click this, look what will happen. It will open to me the general arrangement drawing properties, correct? On the space. On the space. Alright? So look, if I want to change the first, my scale is 1:75. Maybe this one is too small. I will change this one to 1:50. Look what will happen. Yeah, see? And then right click, arrange drawing view. See? It will arrange automatically. Right? So I make it 1:50. If that one is too big for you, then you put 1:65 and then modify. And there you go. Or 1:55. Or 1:60. 1:60. Yeah, I think that's okay. Or 55. 1:55, it's exactly what I want to. And then arrange drawing. See, it will fit. Okay, now I just want to emphasize to you that we have a different level of modification here, different level of modifying. Okay, so again, if you double click on this view, meaning it will get the properties of the whole drawing. Okay, so meaning I can modify the whole drawing at once using this general arrangement drawing. So look, if I don't want this hatch, I will just simply go to the part and then fill, and then here I'm going to change it none, and then modify. Look what will happen. So this view and that view, it remove the hatch. You get it?
Field. Oh, go to field. Okay. Go to.
Okay, now again, here, let me just simply change it to black color. Okay, look. If I want to change everything, okay, if I want to change everything, the color of the main of the film line, if the color I want to change to something like a yellow appearance here, instead of black, I'm going to change it to yellow and modify. So everything will be yellow, right? Everything will be yellow. And then here, again, the fill, I change this one to none, modify. So no fill. Yeah? Apply and okay. Now, here, earlier I asked you to change it to 2, right? So if I want to change this one now to the part mark, I want to change this one to 2.5 or 3, modify so that it will be bigger. Yeah. So here I have the marking on every single beam. Yeah, here. See this one? This W, this one, I can put it like this. Yeah. So here, this beam. Okay. By the way, this beam is this one. You can also modify that one. This A. All right. Look, So remember, I changed that one in general if I double click here. Now, if I want to modify only this part, okay, only this part, I can select this view and double click on this. So meaning, this, I can only change only this toggle view, right? So meaning here, if I want to change the color of this part, I will change this appearance to green, modify, so this one is green, right? And then here, let's say I don't want this one to with the tag, so I'll go to the part mark and then select this general. I want to put this one on the center, this one, center, modify. See, it goes to the center, correct? Or if I want to have this one with the box, modify. Yeah, so that one is with the box. Okay, are we clear on that one? So we have 3 levels. Okay, we have 3 levels here. The first one is the whole everything, whole general arrangement. The second one is per view. This view. Okay, actually you have this one, the side pane. The third one is individual. So let's say for example here, individually, I can change this one to maybe color red, modify. See, I change individually. So there are 3 levels. There are hierarchy on changing the information here. You get it? Okay, now, so this one is only the geometry. Only the geometry. Now, we're going to move on to create the rebar, what do you call that? The rebar drawing. Okay? So, any question here so far? Any question? So, this is the, what do you call that? The geometry drawing. Nope? Okay, now let's move on to the next one. Okay. For the next one, let us create the grid 2. Grid 2, the one with the wall. Okay? So, just close it. Say yes. Now, on the grid 2, okay, on the grid 2, I'll close this one. On the grid 2, again, create drawing or create GA drawing. This time, you select grid 2 and then open drawing. So here, you can just simply erection drawing and then you put here rebar. Grid 2. Rebar at grid 2. Apply. So same setting. I just simply change the name. Same setting, meaning there will be no rebar yet. Okay. So apply and okay. And then here, create open drawing. So meaning, I'm going to create a grid 2 here. See this? See, I have this grid 2. Now, under this grid 2, okay, under this grid 2, I want this one to be, look the marking I can remove the marking here. I can just simply go to the part mark and then remove the marking. Modify. So no marking. All right. So since this one is the grid 2, I can change also the here. No need for you to double click. Once you click on this view, it will go to the right hand side and then change this one to 100. Why I change this one to 100? Because all I need is this view, and then I want to make blow up details here and then put the rebar. Okay, first, let me just simply create the view on this top part. Okay, blow up detail on that one. So here, I can just simply go to the view, and then here, detail view. Okay, look, if I say detail view, look, if I click on this one, sorry, okay, maybe there's something like, okay, here. Because at the moment, by default, pick the point along. Okay, here. Sorry, detail. But what I want is, I don't want this circle. I don't want this circle. I want this one to be, what is that? Okay. Is it here? Okay, wait. Here, double click on this. It's much still easier here. On the right, you can see the, where is that rectangle? Here, see? The detail boundary is rectangle. Okay? So earlier, by default, okay, again, let me just simply, let me just delete this one. Here, detail view, if I click on this and then here, yeah. So this one is, if you notice here, circle. I don't want this circle. I want this one to change into rectangle. And then modify. Rectangle meaning, in this detail view, I can just simply stretch this up to here. Okay, detail A. And then here, since this one is a detail, so meaning I need to change this one to 1 is to maybe 20. Okay, 20 is enough, right? So up to 1 is to 20. And then here, I can now add or view settings. Under this view settings, you will see that I can put the reinforcement visible and then double lines. If you don't want double lines, or okay, at the moment all modify, it will be too many because it's all. If I say here first and last bar, then this one is more first and last bar. Okay? So in that case, if you want to have more information here, you can, it's either you right click here and then add one by one here, the add the what do you call that? Right click and then add part mark. Sorry, just hold on. Here, right click, add. Where is the add part mark for? No, it's not that one. Anyway, I will just simply add it here from this view properties. You can see here reinforcement mark. Let's say the group, first group, okay, it will create only the group. So what will be the group? First is, let's say, how many pieces, which is position. Then position, let's say dash. I don't know how you put this one, or let's say, no, not position, number. So meaning the quantity, and then H, which is the grade, and then diameter, and then CC target. Is that correct? CC target. Here, CC target. Now, in that case, we can now add this one. Because if I don't have this one, there will be a big space. So look, if I modify this, See here? 40 for R. I did not change that one. Okay? But basically, here, if I want to change this one, 4T and then add again. So move down, modify. So look what will happen. The 40 will move here, right? Now, if this one, if you want to put here a dash, then I can just simply add text and then put here dash, modify, okay? So move up, so modify. So here, 4025, oh sorry, move down, what happened? The CC,
The box too small.
huh?
The box too small.
Yeah, see here, 4025, and then the spacing is 128 because that one is a group. So if you want to put that one inside, then I can just simply add again this marking. But this one, you do it only once. Once you set up your standard, then all you have to do later is to save and then use it. The reason now I'm just teaching you how to do it. Okay. So here you have now all these are all the marking. But if you notice, because there's a lot of rebar, then there will be a lot of annotation here. But of course, you can clean it up first. You can clean it up. Let's say you create a view only for you can create a view for main part and links. You can filter. Okay, you can filter that one. Let's say, for example, here, if I go to this view, and then let's say I want only the beam, okay, the beam. So here I'm going to filter, new filter. So add row. If the if the object if the object uh, if the object type is equals to reinforcement, okay, add row, and the reinforcement bar name is equal to, I don't know what's the name, so just simply uh, select this one. Okay, I cannot select from drawing. Strange, I cannot select that one. Yeah, here, inquire. Strange, I cannot select that one. Anyway,
Is it transparent?
no, this is in the drawing. I don't know. It's here. It's selecting. Anyway, let's say for example, if I type here rebar, I think there's some, because that's the reason why it's very important to have a proper naming. Huh? If it is a top bar, main bar, or link, so you need to rename it properly. So here, let's see if there is a rebar here. If I modify this one, it will only show rebar. So the rebar is this one. Now, if I don't want to show this rebar, and then I will just simply does not equal, modify. So this one will not be shown, and the other rebar will be shown. See? The other rebar will be shown. Okay. Now I think because of the object type modify, yeah, don't remove this object type because the what do you call that? The concrete is also filtered if the object type is rebar. Eh? So here you have now. Okay, look. If you want to if you don't want to do this one, let's say apply, and then again, if you don't want to put this automated way because it's too many, you can always go to the reinforcement mark and then okay, save maybe rebar so that I can use this one later. I will save it now first. Here, let's say I'm going to remove, modify, right? So if you don't want that one, here you can always select. You can always use this one. Drawing Content Manager. So what is the Drawing Content Manager do? If you select this and then here, update mark quantity, and then show. Okay, so if you notice here, under the reinforcement, there is 173. 173, right? So this one is a very good thing because let's say, for example, all these stirrups, you can select all the stirrups, yeah, all the stirrups here, and then right click on it, and then you can see add mark, and then add marking to all the stirrups. See, much easier, right? So here, let's say main bar. What is this main bar? Or maybe maybe name. Click name here. All right. All sidebars. Sorry. All the top bar. Select that top bar. See? And then right click on it. Add mark. So it will give me all the top bar marking. See here? 2T12. So that one. You can use this Drawing Content Manager to get that. Okay, can you try this one first? Okay, again, maybe I will just, again, what I did here is this. So create this view. You know how to create this view, right? So under this view, then you can use the detail view and then pick here 1, 2, 3, and then select that one. So you have now this detail view. See? If you apply that one, automatically it will give you all this information. Okay, kindly create that one first so that you can see what you can do in your details. Okay, sorry. In my filter here, if the reinforcement part name does not equal to bottom bar and top bar, because this wall reinforcement is top bar and bottom bar, okay? So if I put it, if the reinforcing bar does not equal to bottom bar and top bar, if I modify this, then it will be hidden in the view, okay? Which is much more clearer. Then in the other view, then I will only show the top bar and the bottom bar so that I have another drawing for more clearer view. Okay. Now, in this case, if you want now to, before you add the annotation, we have also this, we have also option here. If you click on this link and then you right click, you can add mark, dimension mark. So if you click dimension mark, pick the position, it will give me this dimension mark here. Or else, I can use the dimensioning, this one, add rebar dimension mark. You simply click the rebar and then put the position here, and there you go. But again, this one, you can change the, you can change this because at the moment here, it shows this value, modify. Maybe I'll choose standard first. Oh, no. Remove this one. Okay, modify. And then, let's say here in this value, I'm going to add, what's that number? Sorry, where's the number? Cannot find the number. Eh? I cannot find the number here. System attributes. Okay, just hold on. So again, from here, I can use this value, select this value, add. Why it's only the size? Modify. It's only the size. Okay. Because the object type is part, you need to select the rebar and then add. So when you select the rebar, you can see here the number, okay, the number in use, and then the grade, and then the position, and then the CC target. Okay, there you go, and then modify or something like this. Much. Okay. Then, of course, in this case, if you want to have a what do you call that? Where is that position? Remove space. This one, remove space. Okay. So remove space meaning I can just simply put it here, put it here, put it here. Sorry. And then modify. So remove space. So you save that one as a rebar mark, save. So meaning, next here, if you add now the rebar mark, like what I told you, if you save that one, the next time you add the rebar mark, so just simply pick the rebar and then pick the position and then here, see? Rebar mark, pick position, and there you go. So much nicely done. So you have a different option to show, right? And then the other one is, of course, since this one is a something like a this marking, okay, for this marking, I can just simply add mark and then use applied mark properties. This ship and then ship here, and this one. So meaning that one is 2 T12, 4 T25, and 1 T8. Right? So here, in this applied marking, I can just, if I want to put something like, what do you call that? The frame, rectangular, modify, right? So just simply select this one and then add the frame. So now, once you apply that one, you can now, if you want to add here, so add mark, use applied marking, then it will be not defined. This, and this. Add mark, use applied marking. Why it's not defined? Sorry. Or else, because here I'm just selecting it one by one. I select this one and then add like this, right? But earlier, I've shown you from this point, if you notice here, it's much cleaner. So you can go to the, again, you can always go to this drawing content manager. It's much easier because you can easily identify which one you want to put marking. Let's say for the reinforcing bar. So all the sidebar name. Okay. So here, I think that one is top. So all the top. See, all the top. You can right click and then add mark. See here, all the top bar. It gives you this one. Then if you notice here, the top, then it gives you one. There is marking already. So in this case, if you select that one, maybe there's a bottom one here. Bottom, see here, select all the bottom, right click, and then add mark using applied. See, it will give you now the bottom mark. Yeah, see? So as you can see here, it's much cleaner. And also, this time around, you can now create more views using the, okay, if you apply this one, if you apply this view, apply, Okay, meaning you're applying the same scale, right? So once you apply this one and then you create section view here, then here you can have more. Okay, see? So again, this one, if you go to the content manager and then show, this one has a different, see, here I select everything here and then add mark using applied mark, see? I don't know, this one content that not defined. Anyway, that one is because of the, maybe some information that we don't put in the model. But here, or you can just simply remove that one and then this, see, add mark. Then this one, add mark. So again, you copy again, then maybe you have a different marking here, then add another section here. So if you notice, this one is empty. But if you want to have an automatic dimensioning here, just simply double click on this and then you can always go to this reinforcement mark and then load. Remember the one that we saved earlier? This one? Modify. Oh, it doesn't show because maybe it's under the single. Main? Modify? Yeah, something like this, see? So if you save this one again, look if you save this, apply, and okay. So meaning, when you create another view, let's say, let's say I have another view here, section view. Including the wall. See? Here. It is more information here. Okay? So again, that one is for the beam. You can put the section and then you can have as many a section as you like so that it will be more detailed, much more easier for the fabricator or the erector to use. The good thing here in Tekla structure, because maybe you will think, hey, in the ordinary way of doing it, we make it sure that we put less section because you draw a lot. In this one, you can make as many sections, every single meter you create a section, no worry, because you don't need to draw. You just make a section and then automatically it will get you the proper, I mean, all the information there. Okay? So I think it's better you make more section on that. Okay?
So the section, how depth I want to see.
It depends. Here, if you notice here, I have this view depth here. I can extend it up to here, and then see it will be more information if I
How
so
about by grid line also can I set by depth?
also let's say for example
By grid line.
this is grid line 2.
Yes.
So if you click on this one, as you can see here, the depth up, depth down. So meaning if I show the reinforcement in this view, you can only see 500 mm here, 500 mm there. So meaning total of 1 meter only of the rebar. Because here, look, if I show you here, if I click this one and then I put something like maybe this way, I will make it 60. Okay, so this one I'll make it bigger, right? Or maybe 50. Because if you want, you can also put the reinforcement here. Reinforcement, I will just turn on. By the way, I'm just using the double line. You can use a single line if you like. So apply and okay. So look. Yeah. So this one is the now look, if I change this one to 0, modify, see? And then maybe I change this one to negative 200, modify. Okay, this is the plane where I created this view. So the plane is the center of the panel. So what I did, if I put 0 here, this one is 0, becomes 0, and then this one is 500. Now, when I put negative 200, this plane move here. So this is the wall, it vanished, and then it moved here. So that's the reason why I don't see the wall anymore, right? So if I put here back to 0, then I will put half layer of the wall, half layer. Meaning half layer, look, if I select this one, it's either the top view or the bottom view only. Okay, here, I can see here. Mark using points, I will, sorry. I'll select this one and then add, okay? Here, H2. But I'm going to change this one with I am going to add with the name. It's either top or bottom only. Yeah, bottom. See? Bottom. Now look If I'm going to change this one to 500 and then this one is 0, modify. Okay, see here? Add mark, it should be top. See? So two layer. You can decide which layer you want to show. Okay, kindly do this one. Okay, if you're okay with this one, now we are going to move on to create the slab, the foundation. Okay, so in that case, I need to create another drawing. Another drawing. Where is another drawing? GA draw. Sorry. We create GA drawing. This time it's on the FFL. All right, and then here I will make this one as 20. Oh, too big. 40. No, 50. Okay, there you go. So now, in this case, I'm going to select again and change the, if you notice here, I have this column section here. I'm going to remove the part under the fill, and then none. All right. So here, this time, I will use the reinforcement as non-visible double line, and then here, I will use the bar in the middle of group. Bar in the middle of group. I think this one is the one that you're having. Okay. If you notice here, I have two groups only. This bar in the middle of the group. By the way, this one, you can customize this one. Adjust location. See? I can adjust the location. And then this one, adjust location. Oh, here, I think this one is only top bar. I need to change this one to 2 meter. Modify. I don't know. Yeah, see? Now I'm looking at the top bar and the bottom bar. So this one is also top bar, this one, and this one is the bottom bar. Adjust location, so you can adjust the location. So this one as well, you can adjust the location here. So this is the top bar, and this is the bottom bar. Right? So now, as you can see here, these are all the what do you call that? The main bar of the column, right? So by the way, here, if you want to show all the the bar here, I can just simply select this, and this, all right? And then this one, right click, or sorry, here bar and group, make it all, and then modify, so it will show all. So that, meaning you can, the other group, you can show all, the other group, you can show only the middle. Right? And then here, just simply select this and then add dimension mark. Here, see? So, for 46 pieces of H, I don't know what.
Layer, 4 layer.
Yeah, it's a, so four layer, yeah. Yeah, here. 81 pieces. H port, why H port? Okay, wait. I
200
don't,
space, 200 space.
it should be, what is H for?
H4, H,
Ah, the position. Because this one is position, no wonder. It's not, it should not be position. It should be size. It should be dia. Where's the dia? Is it size? Eh? No, not size. It should be grade and diameter here, diameter. Yeah, so diameter. So meaning I need to add something like a text here, text, and then dash, modify, something like that. Okay. So I will save that one as D. Okay, so H20 and then 200. So it's the same thing here, huh? So if I select this all and then load dim mark here and then modify, yeah, see here, H20, and then this one also, load, and then modify. Yeah, so here, you have now the marking. This one is marking. Now, if you want to select and then add mark using applied properties, then it will have this kind of marking. Yeah, annotation. So it's either annotation like this, annotation, or you can have that one in the dimension way. So annotation or dimension way, okay? Yeah. And also, if you want to add more, let's say dimension, so you can have this dimensioning here. See, I have this dimension. Let's say, for example, put the dimension somewhere here. $25. Okay, and even this one, you can add this dimension. Oh, this dimension. I think this is the one last time you're asking to continue a continuous dimension. Yeah, during I think the first second day last week. So this is where you add the dimension, by the way. Okay, so for the dimension, you can also add the different dimension type. Let's say, for example, here, you don't want shortened dimension. If you say yes, then it will be shortened like this. Okay? Or, here, you can change the arrow or tick this way. So there are different ways of dimensioning here. Yeah? So you want to try this one first, and then after this, I'm going to show you how to create the cash unit drawing. Cash unit drawing. So meaning an individual part, if you want to extract an individual part, then we can create an automatic drawing for that. Okay? So at the moment, use this one. Do this one.